Please fasten your seatbelt.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on United Flights. My name is Thomas. I'll be your international purser. We'd like to welcome back our Mileage Plus members who are earning or using award miles on this flight. On today's flight, we have 3 flight attendants. You can look for the language bar worn on their uniforms. At this time, we ask that you direct your attention to the following important safety presentation. Thank you.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. FAA regulations require you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with all posted and lighted signs. Please review the safety card located at your seat.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off. In United Polaris Business Class, if your seat has a shoulder strap, fasten your seatbelt. Then attach the shoulder strap by placing the metal fitting over the lock and pulling on the strap until it clicks. The shoulder strap must be attached for taxi, takeoff, and landing. To release, push down on the metal fitting and lift.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft. If the doors are open in an emergency, slide rafts will automatically inflate. In a water landing, slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be behind you.
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you are unable or uncomfortable performing exit row functions and assisting in an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit. Look for a change in color or an exit sign to indicate that you have reached an exit. For everyone's safety, leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
Can't you go any faster, Artu?
If necessary, oxygen masks will drop from a compartment above your seat and ceiling compartments in the lavatories. If a strap appears, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the tubing. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and slip the band over your head. The band does not require adjustment. To start the flow of oxygen, breathe normally. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
Should you need it, you'll find a life vest equipped with a water-activated light and a pouch under, between, or next to your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. If present, remove the strap from around the pouch. To open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube. This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
Smoking and using e-cigarettes or smokeless tobacco are not allowed on this aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
What flight are you seeing?
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow all devices.
We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, food and beverages, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. At United, we're connecting people, uniting the galaxy, and doing it safely.
From all of us, thank you, and enjoy your flight.
Have a pleasant flight, and may the Force be with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be dimming the cabin lights. We recommend fastening your seatbelt over any blanket or garment so we don't have to wake you if the seatbelt sign is illuminated during flight. Thanks again for flying with us. I'll be back with more details about today's flight once we're in the air. Welcome to the friendly skies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your attention. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, please let us know. We'll be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. There's an individual light located in the panel above your head. If you do not want that light shining in front of your eyes from that screen, you can find the control panel on your armrest. Find the minus button, which is a bottom left-hand button. Hold that down all the way until that screen completely dims off.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Knots.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Too low. Gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us. A special thank you and welcome back to our global service customers, million milers, 100K and premier execs on board. We do appreciate your business. They and Mileage Plus members will receive valuable miles for today's flight. To become a member, you can enroll online at united.com. The captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated for just a few more moments. Even though you see us getting up to do our duties, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. When Captain Karski turns off the sign, that will be indication it is safe to move about the cabin. If you're traveling with a small child or infant and the seatbelt sign goes on, they either have to be in their own seat with their seatbelt fastened or held securely on your lap. Please take care when opening overhead compartments, as contents may have shifted during our takeoff. And when seated, always keep your seatbelt fastened. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. As soon as it is safe for the flight attendants to be up, in all cabins we'll be offering you a beverage service followed by a hot lunch. Our beverage selection is listed in the Hemispheres magazine. In United Economy cabin, beer and wine are complimentary, but there is a charge for other types of alcohol. The only accepted form of payment is a credit card. We accept most major debit and credit cards, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. Midway through our flight, we'll be offering you a light snack, and approximately 1.5 hours before landing in Tunis, we'll be offering you another hot meal service. On this flight, we have an exciting offer to apply for our Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. Please ask a flight attendant for an application. We ask that you use the lavatories located in your ticketed cabin, and flight attendants are available should you need direction or assistance, and we thank you in advance for your cooperation. Today's entertainment programming is on demand, and this aircraft is equipped with internet for purchase. To learn more about this service, look at the card in your seat back pocket, the Hemispheres magazine, or turn on your Wi-Fi enabled device. In addition to the installed entertainment system, we have a streaming video service where you can access a selection of movies and TV shows complimentary by using your Wi-Fi enabled laptop or personal device. Just go to www.unitedwifi.com. We'll try now to keep our announcements to a minimum. Go ahead, sit back, relax, enjoy the service that we have planned for you. We do request that you keep your seatbelt fastened around your outermost covering or over your blanket. That way it is visible, and we do not have to disturb you when the seatbelt sign is switched on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. On behalf of all of us at United and the Star Alliance Network, we wish you a pleasant flight.
ladies and gentlemen, from flight deck. Pretty good right here. Seatbelt signs off. Gives you an opportunity to move out. Do ask on your seat, though, that keep those seatbelts fastened for your safety and those value. And have you on the gate within 10 minutes of that. So we get closer, we'll update weather gate information. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Pardon the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. In our economy cabin, we will be starting our main meal service. Your entree choices for lunch this afternoon are Thai Chin chicken, which is an Asian soy sauce-based stir-fried chicken with jasmine rice and mixed vegetables. And your second option is 7-vegetable stir-fry teriyaki sauce noodles. Once again, that is Asian soy sauce-based chicken with rice and vegetables. And your second choice is 7-vegetable stir-fried noodles. We do apologize if your choice is not available due to prior customer selection. And if you'd like to join us for lunch this afternoon, we'd like to ask that you please lower your tray tables. We'd also like to inform you that after we serve you your lunch, we will be picking up your trays, and we will come through again very shortly after that to serve ice cream and water. If you'd like to join us for the ice cream and water service, we ask that you please do leave your tray tables out so we don't skip you. Thank you. morning, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you rested well. In just a few moments in our economy cabin, we will be starting our arrival service meal. Your entree choices are omelet with cheese, spinach, tomato, served with potatoes and chicken sausage. Your second choice is mini buttermilk pancakes, served with syrup and chicken sausage as well. We do apologize if your choice is not available due to our customer selection, and if you'd like to join us for breakfast this morning, please lower your tray tables, and as a courtesy to the passenger sitting behind you, if you could raise your seat back as well. Once again, the entree choices are omelet with cheese, spinach, tomato, or mini buttermilk pancakes. Now that we have started our descent, Captain Garski has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Flight attendants will be in the aisles to collect all service items and any items you wish to discard. If you've taken down any of your carry-on luggage, we ask that you restow them. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to assist you with before we land. Thank you. And with the sound of those double chimes, our flight's be coming to an end. Please prepare for landing. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened about you. Your tray table and seat back are in the upright and locked position. All video screens, head and footrests need to be stowed at this time. For those of you in Polaris First and Polaris Business, please press and hold your green airplane button on your control panel to bring your seat to its proper landing position. Also in Polaris First, secure your shoulder strap after fastening your seatbelt. All large personal electronic devices, such as laptops, must be turned off and be put away. You may continue to use your small, lightweight electronic devices, but these must be unplugged, switched to airplane mode, and secured. Please have a look around the airplane to refresh your memory of the location of your nearest emergency exits, keeping in mind your closest one may be behind you. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival and be seated in your jump seats. We'll be on the ground shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, preparation for landing. Please restore any items that you may have taken out. We'll be collecting all remaining service items or any other items that you may wish to discard. Press send off for collection. If you're using large electronic devices, that's a good time to start winding down on your activities on those devices. We'll be asking you to turn them off in just a few more minutes. We'll be collecting all remaining service items, please. Thank you.
seatbelts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and all items stowed until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you have all of your personal belongings before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when opening overhead compartments. You are now free to use your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. On behalf of United, our Star Alliance partners, and your entire flight crew, thank you for flying the friendly skies with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again on another United flight.
Attendants, please prepare doors for arrival, cross-check, stand by for all call.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask that you please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Flight attendants, please prepare the aircraft for gate arrival.